Something's new on CBS this summer, filled with intrigue, suspense, and danger. Lee Horsley returns Thursday, July 23rd, in an all-new Bodies of Evidence.
Pat O'Brien and
Arnold Palmer, Chi-Chi Rodriguez, and a field of living legends. The Ameritech Senior Open this weekend on CBS Sports.
Hey, sports fans, I'm Howie Mandel. Watch my show tomorrow night. Howie, I play a middle-aged woman who solves crimes. No, that's Murder, She Wrote. But my show's funny. Watch Howie Wednesday.
This is CBS.
When a muffler goes, some people look for a cheap replacement. They think it costs less. Fact is, they can get a quality Midas muffler starting at $24.95. Fact is, a guaranteed economizer muffler starting at $24.95. Fact is, installed by experts starting at $24.95. So when somebody says they have a cheaper muffler than Midas, they're right. When they say they're better, fact is, they're wrong. Don't believe anybody ever beats Midas.
Hardee's new Western omelet biscuit. I take ham, cheddar cheese, peppers and onions, fold them all into a fluffy omelet. So come on to Hardee's for our made-from-scratch biscuit with our new Western omelet in the middle. It's just 99 cents.
Are you ready for some real food? Hardee's. Sunshine, tan line, hot shot, oxide, 2-on-2 attitude. Catch a wave, get a clue, Sun-Kissed growing something new, lemon and a spark or two.
New Sun-Kissed Sparkling Lemonade. Beach-born for a cool lemon taste. Beach-raised for just enough fizz to make it sparkle.
Beach-born, beach-raised, new Sun-Kissed Sparkling Lemonade.
A softball showdown here in Des Moines. Highlights after the game.
And this is what Rob Dibble gets paid for. The situation, bottom of the ninth, runners in the corners with one out.
And you know he's going to be going with his best. He'll be bringing some heat. Chalk up another K for Rob Dibble.
Pinnacle buys score.
Craftsman Hot Buys mean red-hot savings right now at Sears. This Craftsman professional quality 13-drawer chest and cabinet with heavy-duty casters is a sizzling deal at $299.98. The buys are red-hot this week at Sears.
Here's another great reason to switch to Pizza Hut delivery. Free pie in July.
Free pie in July.
Get a free medium single-topping pizza when you buy a large pepperoni lovers, meat lovers, or supreme pizza at regular price.
Free pie in July at Pizza Hut.
If you think all real estate organizations are alike, there's something you should know. In a nationwide survey, homeowners were asked which real estate organization they think could do the most to help you sell your home. And the name that came up most often was Century 21, by a very big margin, 5-1. Shouldn't you have the one that's head and shoulders above the rest? Century 21.
It's the first week of spring training, and a bunch of nice old ladies show up.
Say cheese. Wonderful.
Nice, until we started working out.
You call that exercising?
Hey, Grandma, I don't see you doing it.
We finished? In your dreams, homeboy.
Finally, cold buds for everybody.
Attaboy.
all-season MXV4. A luxury performance tire with a very special feature. Climate controlled. Michelin. Because so much is riding on your tires.
Every sports sedan is supposed to do well in the fast lane. But what about these lanes? At Lexus, we've achieved extremely tight tolerances between all major body panels. So not only does the ES300 look like it's put together well, it actually is put together well.
From the director of Roger Rabbit and Back to the Future comes a movie that's totally twisted. Meryl Streep, Bruce Willis, and Goldie Hawn. Death Becomes Her. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, July 31st.
CBS Sports coverage of the 63rd All Star Game from San Diego is brought to you by Toyota, reminding you to always buckle up. Do it for those who love you. Pinnacle by Score, serious cards for a serious game. And by Budweiser, the king of beers with that clean, crisp, cold taste. Nothing beats a Bud.
From all of us at Pepsi, go get 'em, Magic. You won't believe what goes into the preseason sale at JCPenney. Like incredible savings throughout the store on next season's newest fashions. For him. For her. For the kids. And for the home. When you consider everything that goes into the JCPenney preseason sale, you'll appreciate the great values you get out of it even more. JCPenney. Official outfitter of the U.S. Olympic team.
All cars are made with sheets of metal. But one of these sheets is actually a sandwich of steel, resin, and steel used by Lexus to help quiet the cabin of the LS400. Care to guess which one?
You know, I've messed up on a few relationships in my life, but there's one that's lasted over 35 years with a lot of help from Quaker State. It's tough on wear, tough on sludge. So Quaker State and I are planning on a meaningful relationship with my new car. So why don't you do the same with your new car's engine, and Quaker State will guarantee it for 250,000 miles or 10 years in writing. You think if I gave Lonnie the Quaker State deal, she'd give me the same guarantee? Quaker State is one tough motor oil.
Have you ever had an instant party? It's easy, and you don't need balloons. Just stop by Subway and order a sack of different subs. Take them home and slice them up and serve them family style. It's more fun because everyone gets a taste of everything. So if you need to feed 100 people on short notice, if unexpected guests drop by unexpectedly, or you just don't feel like cooking dinner tonight, pick up a sack of subs at Subway. We specialize in solving emergencies with food.
For more information on these and other fine sandwiches, visit the Subway near you.
I'm Harry Smith.
And I'm Paula Zahn.
Ready, set, go. Are you thinking of taking the plunge? Before you do, there are some safety facts you should know. Find out what they are tomorrow on CBS This Morning.
I remember it well. I just come out of some of the most rugged country of Utah.
when I turned 200,000 miles on my truck.
I was way back in the woods. It's rugged. It's at the base of Chestnut Mountain. A lot of people won't go there, but it's a special place to me.
I pulled over the side of the road, showed a sign saying 200,000 miles. Is that cool or what?
Where were you when your Toyota truck hit 100, 200, or 300,000 miles? Call us and tell us your story.
The only truck I'll ever own will be a Toyota. I'll tell you that much right now.
And this is what Rob Dibble gets paid for. The situation, bottom of the ninth, runners in the corners with one out.
And you know he's going to be going with his best. He'll be bringing some heat. Chalk up another K for Rob Dibble.
Pinnacle by score.
If Babe Ruth was alive, he'd be 2 years younger than me. It's got to be the shoes. Well, maybe it's the oysters.
Baseball, baseball. Catch the fever now. Baseball, baseball.
Let me show you how. Hardball, making that connection. Eat dirt. Slide in, change your direction. Smoke 'em, bake 'em.
Dominate by shit intimidation.
Throw heat.
Play the window pastime of the nation. Baseball, baseball. Catch the fever now. Baseball, baseball.
Let me show you how.
Check it out. Catch the fever. Everybody try to catch the fever.
A message from Major League Baseball.
Dan Rather with a Democratic Convention update live from New York's Madison Square Garden. A key player at bat under the lights, Jesse Jackson, trying to supply some instant offense. Not always a team player, Jackson hitting tonight the Democratic Party theme and swinging hard at the Bush Quail ticket. Also tonight, delegates approved the Clinton Gore center-of-the-road Democratic Party platform, trying to move the party closer to voters around the malls in America's suburbs. Also, Jerry Brown tones down his fight with the Clinton camp fading, or at least smoothed over. Dan Rather at the Democratic Convention in New York. More later. Now, back to the All Star Game.
First thing I do is I put her shoulders to the door. Like that.
First of all, the bolt and strike plate are specially designed to withstand impact.
And if that didn't work, I put a wrench to it.
It's very difficult to torque this open from the outside because there's two hardened steel bearings right in here.
Next, I'd try to pry it open.
Interlocking die-cast chassis. Nearly impossible to break into.
And if that didn't work, I'd leave.
Introducing Master Lock door locks and deadbolts, the only ones that are Master Lock tough.
Hey, no more questions about Bo's hip, okay? No more questions about football, baseball, advertising. Shut up! You thought it was over? Wrong! It ain't over till the hip socket sinks, okay? So Bo's got a bum hip, so what? Look what he's doing with that hip. He's hitting the bike, he's hitting the weights, he's wearing the shoes. As a matter of fact, he's in the pool, wearing the shoes, riding the bike with 120 pounds of weight strapped to his neck, okay? And what are you and your good hip doing right now? Watching commercials! I think you hear me knocking, and I think I'm coming in, and I'm bringing Bo and his big bad hip with me.
Creation of a new car, yet rarely do they come together so beautifully. Presenting the all-new 1992 Toyota Camry. We just couldn't leave well enough alone.
When you're looking to quench a serious thirst, there's nothing like the tangy citrus taste of Squirt. Give your thirst a Squirt. Regular or diet.
What would be the one thing that could make your summer perfect? Free pie in July at Pizza Hut. Get a free medium single-topping pizza when you buy a large pepperoni lovers, meat lovers, or supreme pizza at regular price.
Free pie in July at Pizza Hut.
It's a heat wave of fresh new entertainment with the CBS Hot Summer Season. Get outrageous with the comedy of Howie Mandel. From the creator of the A-Team, Lee Majors and Jeffrey Meek get fired up in the martial arts adventures of Raven. Lee Horsley leads a team of investigators through steamy crimes in Bodies of Evidence. Coming soon, the sizzling stories of co-ed life in freshman dorm. And the real-life drama of all-new 48 Hours and Street Stories. It's an all-new hot summer season on CBS.
This is CBS.
We've got a bit of an edge with the driver we have. We've got the best driver out there. So it's a matter of the mechanics just not overlooking anything. Al and I stay in constant communication during the race. I have to be aware of what he wants or needs, you know, at all times. I think the small details are is what makes the difference between winning and running second.
Sunshine, tan line, hot shot, oxide, 2-on-2 attitude. Catch a wave, get a clue, sunk is growing something new, lemon and a sparkle too. Beach born, beach raised, new sun-kissed sparkling lemonade.
New sun-kissed sparkling lemonade. Beach born for a cool lemon taste. Beach raised for just enough fizz to make it sparkle.
Beach born, beach raised, new sun-kissed sparkling lemonade.
San Francisco's famous for three things: cable cars, the Golden Gate Bridge, and that delicious sourdough bread. The secret to Hardee's new Frisco Burger.
Introducing Hardee's Frisco Burger. Grilled sourdough bread topped with a thick Hardee's quarter-pound burger, melted Swiss, sizzling bacon, and sliced tomatoes. Try a box of our fries and you could win instant cash. Over $10 million in food awards and cash prizes available.
Are you ready for some real food? Hardee's.
Tom Harkin addresses the Democratic Convention tonight. A live report after the All Star Game.
Toyota proudly presents All Around Champions. Dave Winfield is an exceptional ball player, but it's off the field where he truly excels. He is dedicated to providing positive life skills to youth through education, health, and sports programs. His interactive video program, Turn It Around, gives kids on the edge a chance to discover how to get ahead. Toyota is pleased to support the Dave Winfield Foundation with a $1,000 contribution.
Even with shifts on the fly four-wheel drive. High-track independent front suspension. And a rugged fuel-injected V6. There are still some places you'd never dream of taking your family unless you owned a Toyota 4Runner. Go ahead, put yourself out there.
Who is the world's greatest athlete? Damon or Marlin? Damon runs fast. Marlin runs fast. Damon is in top physical condition.
You heard me, man.
Marlin is in top condition.
Won't be needing these, John.
Okay, but who's the smarter shopper?
We'd like to see your jewels, please.
Which jewel would you like to see, gentlemen?
That one.
To be settled July 24th at theaters everywhere. Mo Money, rated R.
Jim, give me a Bud Light. We're all out.
When it comes to clean, fresh taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, Bud Light delivers.
Let it rain. Let it snow. You've got Michelin's new all-season MX-V4, the luxury performance tire with climate control.
This game summary is sponsored by Nike.
If you're just joining us, the American League scored 4 times in the first inning off Tom Glavine with a record 7 hits, and they came in a row, all of them singles. A single run in the second inning, the first RBI in an All-Star game for Toronto Blue Jays. Joe Carter knocked in Roberto Alomar. And the first extra base hit for the American League was the solo home run off the bat of Ken Griffey Jr.
CBS Sports presents the 63rd All-Star Game from San Diego, brought to you by the people at Nike who encourage you to just do it. Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light. And by Toyota, reminding you to always buckle up. Do it for those who love you.
6 wheels, a dish on top, 2 weeks, and a Winnebago we go. Friends since the 2nd grade. Products of Altoona, PA. That's me, Jack, the Butch Cassidy of the Poconos. Big boots, big dog, big ideas. That's Andy, Mr. L.A. now. Mr. Poolside in Ray-Ban shades. You can't see America by plane, I say.
$5.
You gotta go out and feel the dirt. So like Lewis and Clark, Stanley and Livingston, Thelma and Louise, we took off for the great outdoors. It doesn't get any better than this, was Andy's refrain. Wide open spaces, new friends and faces. A sunset you won't find in L.A. And my thanks to a ranger named Beverly, who assured us bears don't like beer.
Brutus, go!
But to Andy, survival here is the same as L.A. You keep a cold supply of the old mill on hand, and you never travel out of range of a pizzeria that delivers anywhere. As Andy says, it doesn't get any better than this.
High-performance cars, luxury performance cars, family cars, light trucks. If you've got the car, Michelin's got the tire.
He's defeated Mothra. He's defeated Angus and Mecha Godzilla. But he's never faced an adversary like this. Godzilla versus Charles Barkley. It's the battle of the century. Get ready to see a real monster jam.
Dan Rather with a Democratic Convention update live from New York's Madison Square Garden. Jesse Jackson hit one out of the park here tonight with his Keep Hope Alive speech. The rhetoric was old line Democratic Party, but Jackson backed the new generation ticket. He called Bill Clinton President Clinton. He called Al Gore tested and prepared. Also tonight, some hominy and some harmony. Jimmy Carter addressing the delegates and Jerry Brown turning down the volume on his fight with the Clinton camp. Also this evening, assembled delegates here approved a center-of-the-road Democratic Party platform to help the Clinton-Gore ticket go shopping for votes in the fall in America's malls and suburbs. Dan Rather at the Democratic Convention in New York. More later. Now, back to the All Star Game in San Diego.
If Babe Ruth was alive, he'd be 2 years younger than me. Got to be the shooters. Well, maybe it's the oysters.
Things are different. The new Pontiac Grand Am Sports Sedan proves it. Things are better because its new overhead cam engine gives you more than outstanding power. It gives you better mileage than Accord or Camry for a whole lot less. In fact, Consumers Digest named Grand Am a Best Buy. Pontiac Grand Am, a new kind of driving excitement.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. As soon as it left his hand, I saw it left the bat under it. And then you see all your teammates cheering and clapping. Anytime you hit a grand slam, it sort of doesn't get any better than that.
Capture the feeling of hitting a grand slam with Upper Deck hologram card sponsored by Coca-Cola. A limited edition of 26 Grand Slam sluggers. Get 1 card free when you buy a new Grand Slam entree and a Coke Classic, only at Denny's.
Well, and that's one of the proud moments where your chest sort of sticks out a little bit and you say, yeah, that was it.
Well, I got a cop who wants me out of the way because he wants my wife.
Unlawful Entry is a smoothly crafted thriller. Kurt Russell and Ray Liotta are both great. Riveting, bristles with tension and suspense. You don't need an air-conditioned theater. This movie has enough chills.
You go near her, I'll kill you.
Unlawful Entry, directed by Jonathan Kaplan. Rated R, now playing.